So I got some bad news.
Oh. You did it.
All this good that happened. There's a lot of good stuff happening, but there is lurking in the shadows. We now Biden admin Department of Homeland Security to create a disinformation governance board dedicated to countering misinformation. So one good
man, dude, man.
You say bad news are funny.
It's just, you know, I guess this is the universe balancing itself out, right? But we have Elon doing this great thing. Now, is this, Jack Posobiec, tweeted this out, and I have to believe it's good information. This woman down here apparently is going to head it, Nina Jankowicz. Allegedly, she.
Oh, I thought that said Ninja. Ninja Jankowicz.
She was had claimed some time ago that militarized Trump supporters would show up at the polls with weapons to intimidate voters.
That went over like a lead balloon.
Right.
Never happened. Never happened.
But this is one of those things, man, that like we have to, and I don't know how we stand up for it. I
could swear there was a piece of paper out there that said something about this kind of thing not being okay.
Was in there, I think.
Something like that. I mean, it might even be in a museum or say a library of, I don't know, Congress.
Well, we gotta get with Nicolas Cage on that. I don't know where you put it.
Yeah. You might have an extra we could take a look at.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, you got a Xerox or something like that? I just got to confirm something real quick.
You just need a quick copy of that, please.
This is this is some.
This is the Patriot Act again.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
I knew it was a bad idea.
I didn't like it when they did it, and I don't want it to happen on the other side. We're doing the same thing.
Right. And this is, and it gives me the 1984 vibes.
We're vibing, bro. Arkansas, I see you over there. I didn't even see it.
It makes me think 1984, and you're gonna have this is like one of those things that are gonna be working with people to get families, in trouble. Like you'll have that shifty cousin who's ratting you out because you're doing the wrong speak.
They're easy to find though. They always have the pink hair in their hair. Hair dye, red flag.
There we go.
They out themselves relatively easily.
I have to disagree with that, but that's based on principle.
All right, fine. They have shaved heads too.
Okay, they do that. That one I will give you.
Shaved.
All I'm saying, I'm not saying that's confirming. I said red flag.
It really is though.
Fair.
Watch out for it.
Well, there is also. I mean, people so often bring that up and say, in nature there. Brightly colored creatures poisonous. They also forget to point out in nature there are brightly colored creatures that are copying those other brightly colored creatures because they want the predators to not eat them and just think they're poisonous, but they're not actually poisonous.
Male feminists.
The hell is that?
Those are just dangerous. Those
are just predators.
That is absolutely
a predator. There we go.
No, it's certainly true. I mean, I feel like for the most part, right? Again, like isn't it like stereotypes are a thing for a reason?
Oh yeah, they're definitely things for
a little bit of truth in there.
Right.
It sucks when you don't match the stereotype, and
Yeah. Oh, look at this! Look at this outlier over here. Faker. Get out of here.
I say I've always been weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This was like one of those troubling things. I felt like there was a lot of good news this week, and then I saw his tweet, and I was just like, "What the hell?" Like we just can't.
And I do recall Psaki doing.
I was about to say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what, like, all of a sudden,
they're all saying fight apart out loud
about Section 230. We think we should do some,
Yeah, exactly.
Reform that.
But half a year ago was a different story.
You have not. You've been calling
it was a completely different story half a year ago.
Yeah.
Under Trump, it was a totally different story. He was talking about doing it, and then it was the most evil thing you could possibly think of.
Yeah,
that was a threat. That was a threat to the democracy. Now it's a threat to democracy not to.
Yep.
We're supposed to. I mean, God,
we're not even a democracy. God, these
We're
No.
not. We're not. What are you talking about? Has nobody learned from the Star Wars prequel trilogy? Has nobody learned? We got Palpatine.
I am
in
the
his-
Senate. I
Palpatine
am
is
the Twitter.
running the country.
I am the Twitter.
Palpatine being Kamala Harris. We know how this goes.
Hey, you're giving Kamala too much credit. She'd be like,
Yeah.
yes, Anakin, you're a very smart kid. I would love to groom you into an evil. Oh, dang it, I said it. I said it out loud. I didn't mean to say that to you, Anakin. Scratch that.
Is that why she hasn't like said anything recently? Because like
They can't trust her.
Oh,
They're
God,
like,
every time.
Kamala, go out there, literally say the baseline facts about whatever it is. Is it Ukraine? Ukraine is a place.
Ukraine is a
All right.
small
Anything else?
country.
You're too
Get back on
stupid.
a plane and take off. I appreciate you. Your
She's
checks in the mail.
Space.
Oh my god.
That space thing. Watching
Time.
those children.
That's what she does. She just literally explains the thing and does not elaborate.
Well,
She's
I
the
guess
guy-
that's
Please,
why
God,
she's
don't.
so good for Biden, because that's the only way he's ever going to understand anything.
Right.
Yeah, you have to dumb it down for the president. We're in a bad spot.
It makes sense.
She's the person who defines the word with the word and is like, got
I mean, right?
it. Oh, God.
A poet is someone who is a poet, and I can rhyme
Poets
too.
write
See?
words.
Right.
You rhyme poet with poet. I know I'm so clever.
I am genius.
Well, so yeah, the I didn't save the tweet from Psaki about the about Section 230, but that was something I caught up on, or I saw as well, and was like, wait a minute, like when it was coming out of Trump's mouth, it was like you said, it was a threat to democracy. It was we need to, private companies can do what they want. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, sorry, well let's run that back. Let's circle back now.
Jen, I knew she was still there. Jen Chucky. By the way, I gotta commend you on your production value, Quarter Black, while you're on Loud with Crowder. Every time Jen Psaki would show up, you do that quick flash of Chucky on the screen. I loved it.
Yeah.
Every time I see it, I just die. It was the
Every
greatest thing.
time. I do have that video if you want to watch it. Don't show the DMs.
That too.
Yeah, that too.
Do you have a response to that? And does the White House have any concern that this new agreement might have President Trump back on the platform?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm not going to comment
Gotta mention
on a
Trump.
specific
Jesus Christ.
transaction. What I can tell you as a general matter, no matter who owns or runs Twitter, the president has long been concerned about the power of large social media platforms over our everyday lives. Has long argued that tech platforms must be held accountable for the harms they cause. He's been a strong supporter of fundamental
No way.
reforms to achieve that goal,
Oh
including
my
reforms
God.
to Section 230, enacting
Bullshit.
antitrust reforms, requiring more transparency, and more. And he's encouraged that there's bipartisan interest in
So,
Congress. In terms of what hypothetical policies might
Hypothetical
happen, I'm just not
policies.
This is the most beaten smirk I've seen ever.
She just lies. Like it's insane how much she like.
Yeah.
How does she sleep at night, dude?
I
Like
don't
like a-
understand.
she takes
Oh,
a
no.
bottle of like fucking Ambien just to fall
Always
asleep. Like
she's
there's no
been
way.
She sleeps on a bed of pins and needles because that's the only way she's getting any kind of comfort is acupressure or some shit like that.
That is some mega ton bullshit.
And I'm sick
Man.
of hearing this is how they defend everything because they've attached actual harm to words.
Mm-hmm.
Like words are actual, like they're akin to me knocking you in the face with my fist.
violence.
Yeah, get the f- out of here.
I know
And that,
someone here recently just used a specific slur to prove they're not violence.
Oh, you mean me?
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, I went full tilt on Twitter. Hard R, don't care.
Nice.
It was like,
You can
oh,
get
well,
away with it. That's not fair. That's not a real test.
You know what? Then I'll go back and revise it and use the bundle of sticks. How's that?
Here's 2022. Trump's fault for everything.
Right, like
Still.
they
Sounds
can't,
about right.
they can't go through one press conference without mentioning like, well, Trump. It's like, well, at this point,
stop it.
please.
But it's like the world's gonna fall apart if he gets back on Twitter. Oh my God, he's even at this point even said he's not going to. I
Yeah.
guarantee you, he will eventually.
I think the funnier part about all of this is like for his time being on Twitter, regardless of them like heavily regulating what it was that he could and could not say, he still didn't say anything like exceptionally like I guess anything past mild, really.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything like he just existed. He said a tweet and got a whole bunch of backlash about things that had nothing to do with the tweet every single time.
Yeah.
He's certainly not the most eloquent speaker like Trump we're talking about. Like he certainly doesn't have a way with words, but like
he's no Tolkien, but he's definitely better than Biden.